We've all seen surveillance cameras, right? No big deal. We've all seen day and night cameras. We've all seen Wi-Fi cameras, app-based cameras. We've seen it, been there, done that, right? What if I said that there's a new camera out which you can monitor via the web, internet-based, with motion detection day and night, and you can actually move this camera around with your smartphone? Would you be interested? Keep watching. All that's required to use this product is to download this app, which is entitled MIPC. There's my one camera, which is paired, and the way it's done is very easy too. As far as installation goes, check this out. All you have to do is just scan this UPC code located here on the bottom of the camera. It automatically recognizes it, syncs to your Wi-Fi system, makes it super easy to pair and start using it almost immediately. It took me about under 4 minutes to do it. So I'm logged in. There's my hand. You can see there's me. All right. Pretty cool. And up here you have the audio, your mute. You can take video or still photographs as well. Now watch this. I want to look right. Say I want to see up. Notice that I'm also pushing down because this camera can be mounted up on a wall, which comes with this little bracket, you know. So right now I'm looking up at the ceiling. Now if I want to look to the room adjoining, you see it's moving right there. I'm gonna come on down. And there I am. Pretty neat, huh? And you could actually listen in on the room because there's a microphone built into there. Take photos, still images, and also you can have this thing set up on the app so that way you can do motion detection. So if it notices activity, it'll store the information on the unit's optional card. Right there is a micro SD slot in the rear, which I'm going to show you in a second. Now you can see there's one camera here on my screen, so you have plenty of room. So you could have like 10 or more on this one screen, which is insane. So that way you can monitor multiple screens from one central app. So that's pretty good. I mean, this one camera can cover God knows how many square feet because it's not just focused on one section, which I love. I really like that. This is cool in so many different ways. Since this camera can go in all these different ways, 360 degrees around itself, I mean, this one camera can probably pick up 1,000 square feet, 2,000 square feet. I mean, I know that this one camera could easily cover my warehouse, which is about 2,000 square feet. If it was put in the proper location, say up in the ceiling, about 15 feet, 16 feet in the air, on a rafter, you can have this bad boy come down, cover that entire area. This camera will also send you a text on your telephone immediately. So if it picks up some motion, it'll send you a message on your phone. If you allow it to do so, so that way you can log in, check your camera and see what's going on immediately. So if you don't have a surveillance system or if you don't have an alarm system monitoring your premises, this camera will do a similar function. On the rear of the camera, you'll see that there's a location here for a micro SD slot, which is where you're going to store your memory. Audio in and out you have here, and if you have an alarm, a hardwired alarm system in your premises, you can wire it into that system right here. If you wanted to do Wi-Fi, of course, you could just do it the way I'm doing it, or pick it up through this antenna. Or you could have an Ethernet plug right there. I find for this unit, the Wi-Fi works absolutely fantastic. There's no need to really have to worry about using a hardwired connection, and it kind of, in my opinion, makes it less user-friendly if you have to hardwire a camera like this. It's hard enough you have to power it up with the AC cord, but anybody can live with that. As far as all the other stuff, not so much. A little bit of information about the actual app. So you have some customizable settings. You have the name, the device information, the network that you're on, so if you have to modify it, your on-screen display. You can set up the date, the display time, the year, the time, so you know when your recordings are. Your motion notification. You can enable it for day and night snapshots, record, turn the alarm settings on or off with the hardwired connections on the rear side of the unit. The SD card, of course. It tells you the status, if it's enabled, what the capacity is, how much is used. You could also change some of these other parameters, which is fantastic. Schedule detection, so that way if you want to actually have a certain time, day of the week, that you want to record every day, this is the way to do that. Just turn that setting right on and off. Schedule recordings. There you go. You have schedule 1, 2, 3, 4. And who needs more than that? Your system settings. No updates available because I already done that when I first turned it on. Others, you got your speaker setting, mic. You can actually flip the angle as well, which is amazing. Power frequency, 60 hertz, which is, you know, anywhere in the United States, of course. However, with the appropriate adapters, you could use this overseas in Europe as well. Let me show you some of the video quality on the screen. Give it a second. You know what? Let me shoot that downward. So there, it's part of my kitchen. This towards the back of my kitchen. There's my arm there, and I'm trying to hold this while I'm doing this thing. And also, this camera comes with a day and night infrared sensor, so that way this thing will work beautifully at nighttime for color. And like I said, this unit is wall mountable. You can mount it onto a counter, a tabletop, a wall. I mean, it comes with all the necessary hardware, so that way you can do what you want to do with this camera. I mean, and plus it's a very nice looking camera. It's very unobtrusive. It's not ugly by a far cry. It gives you all the nice little status LEDs, so you know what's going on all the time. If you have power, connection, Wi-Fi, if it's seeing on motion, what's going on. It's all there. I mean, really, what else can you ask for? I mean, especially for the price for these products that are out there these days, this product is just amazing for what it is. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm sure whoever buys one of these is going to be very grateful for having it, because it can save you a lot of time, a lot of money, putting up multiple cameras to do the same amount of job that this one little powerhouse can do. So I'm going to put a link below so you can check it out and get yourself a hold of one of these, should you want to get yourself a system. So that's it, folks.